Okay guys, so we're going to make our first candle and we're going to use this wax here. So we're going to take this wax and put it into this melting pot. I'm going to break it up a little bit so I can put it in there. And I'm going to see how much it weighs. Alright, and that's 8 ounces. So we're going to put this in the water. And let that melt. And so what I want to do is, I have these vessels here. And I want to test one of my wicks and see how these work. So I'm going to test this vessel, and I have some wax over here, my pear soy wax. I'm going to cut some of that out, weigh out about 9 ounces, 10 ounces, because this is 12 ounces. So I'm going to let this melt, and then we'll be back. So actually what we're going to do is we are going to prepare for our next candle. So one thing I like about the pear soy wax is they come in slabs. So they come in about a 10-pound slab. And so it's just not loose like it's just a regular soy. And because I used to use soy, but what I like about the pear soy is it gives it more of a hot throw. So when you got the candle lit, you can smell it throughout the whole living room. With the soy, it was like more of a room candle. So the bathroom, if you have a small small room, you can smell it, but not super strong if you put it in a big room. Not one 8-ounce candle. And now that we have our wax in there, it's a pear soy. We got that measured. We're gonna come back over here. We're gonna take this out now. And while we work on this one, we're gonna put this one in there. So now we're gonna come over here. This is the fragrance that we're using. We're using the gingerbread. We're gonna stir it. Not so vigorously like I was doing. But oh my God, it smells so good. Smells like fall is approaching. Okay, I'm gonna sit that there and let that sit for a second. Okay, so we got this at 164. It's about ready. I'm going to put our wick stickers on there. Put that here. We're gonna press down because it's glitter in there, and I want to make sure that it stays. Got it at 161. We're gonna go ahead and pour this. I'll scooch y'all in so y'all can see. Bring y'all down a little bit. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and pour. To the top, and then we have a little bit left, but that's okay because I can, once this starts to cool, it'll start to solidify and it'll go down a little bit, and I'll just pour that in there. So we'll wait for that. Let me see if I have a wick holder. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I have a wick holder. I'm gonna put it in here to make sure we keep these wicks in place. I'm actually gonna flip it this way because if I do it this way, it's gonna fall into there with the wax. So I'm gonna do it on the top. Sit that down like that. And there's some little crevices in there, and just stick them in there, and there's that one. We're gonna let that melt. And I'm thinking I'm gonna add a little bit of color just to have a little bit of fun. Green. Fall is approaching, so let's do green. We're gonna do like a marble candle. So I'm gonna get my heat gun out because we're gonna need that. So give me a second. All right, guys. So we are back, and I have my handy dandy heat gun, and we're gonna get that for the marble wax. So the marble candle we're gonna make. We got it at the temperature we need it at. We're gonna take that off or out of the water, and then we're gonna get our fragrance. And so since I don't have like a one that's actually already measured, we're gonna put this on the scale, turn that on. And the fragrance that we're gonna be using today is black chamomile. And we're gonna get out 1.6 ounces in here. Well, actually, yeah. We're gonna do 2 ounces because this is a 11-ounce candle. We're gonna just let this sit for a second until it gets to its temperature. And while we're doing that, we're gonna get a wick sticker. Let me go grab one. Guess who's back? Okay, I got the wick sticker. We're gonna place that on the bottom, just like that, see? And we're gonna take that sticker off from the bottom, and we're gonna take this vessel and we're gonna center it. Got it in the center here. We have this prepared. Let's check the temperature. Okay guys, so we are back and we are ready to pour. We have our vessel here. We're gonna pour our wax. So I pour that to the top, and you see we have some left, but that's okay. We'll wait, and you see it's already starting to get foggy, meaning it's starting to solidify. So yeah. So this is the second candle. Look at that, it like has a glow to it. Beautiful. So we'll let this solidify and then we'll come back. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna put it on time lapse. Okay, so we're back and it's not super solidified like all the way down, but it's warm a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna poke a few holes in here so I can start the marbling. Close into my dream.